Oh my God, we're joined by Zach Galligan.
We're here at the Price Charles Cinema.
That's what it said. No, honestly, that hair was hot.
Have you ever actually had a bit of a wank to Gremlins?
Yeah. All the time.
Have you?
Yeah.
Just a tiny one?
No.
No?
A few more than a tiny one.
A major one?
A major one. Even the other night, actually, when I went home.
And?
Like the Gremlins, she got wet.
I'm a gizmo.
You got wet after midnight. Is that what you're
I
trying
know,
to
but
tell
yeah,
us?
but that's what we want to know about the girl gremlin.
Oh yeah, okay.
The Greta Gremlin.
Greta.
Yeah.
Greta, you can't get her wet, otherwise she multiplies. But she spent the whole of the film in a constant state of arousal. Thoughts?
Here's the thing about the getting wet thing, and this has spawned so many jokes. It has to be clear water. You notice the Gremlins are drinking beer. Why isn't it the beer making them bubble and this and that? They're in the snow. Why aren't they? It's got to be clear water. It can't be ice. It can't be like beer. It can't be milk. It can't have water in it. It has to be actual unfrozen water.
Why did Phoebe keep serving them while they were trashing her bar?
Because they were scaring her.
Were they tipping?
Yes.
Because if someone tips, you just carry on.
And they were tipping badly. That's the problem. So she kept serving,
Europeans.
She kept serving, hoping that the tips would increase, and then finally she had it.
Well, she looked worried.
She did. Didn't
she was worried. Hi, Phoebes.
Wherever you may be.
The odds of her watching this are so minimal.
Does she live in a treehouse?
No, she lives in any house she wants to.
Right. Gremlins 3.
Gremlins
Is that
3.
happening? Yes, no? Are you in it? Who did you sleep to get the part?
No,
did your butt chin help you get into it?
I don't think my butt chin has ever really helped me with anything.
Oh, shit.
Lies! It got you here.
You think so?
Yeah, because we went,
That's
he's got a butt chin, let's interview him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, because
we typed in butt chin men in
But
Google.
now I've got a beard, you can't really see the butt chin.
I was
it's
going
kind
to
of
get
depressing.
implants.
It's kind of depressing. Don't get implants. Haven't you already got enough implants?
These are real.
Those are all real.
This is just cake.
This is
and
pizza.
Food. This is pizza and food.
Can I?
course you
Do
can.
I get permission to? Crikey.
You can't do one and not the other.
Guess what? They are real. Ooh, hello.
Oh.
Ooh.
They're like Calista Flockharts, aren't they?
They're working on it now. Hopefully I'll be in it. I don't know. And you can look it up on IMDb. That's
and when
how,
it's announced...
Guess what? That's how I'm following it because I don't know a thing about what's going on about it.
And if you could make up a storyline for it that involved you, obviously, what would you do?
I would do something like this. Somebody who's not me stumbles on Gizmo, doesn't know the rules. Rules fall apart. Everything comes out. Who are you gonna call? Gremlin Busters. And so they have to track me down and find me, and then I show up, kind of like, you know, Max von Sydow in The Exorcist. I pull up on a foggy night in a taxi, and I get out, they open the door, and I'm in the shadow, and it's like, you have a problem to solve? And it's like, I come and I solve it.
With the wig, curly wig.
There you go. And I fix it. That's what I would do. It's like, bring Billy in to fix it.
I'm imagining it.
It's good, isn't it?
It's really good.
How about Gremlins in London?
Ooh,
Gremlins
going wet and wild in Buckingham Palace, annoying Liz.
Do you remember how in Gremlins 2, Phoebe and I moved to New York and I essentially work for Donald Trump, right? The guy's name's Daniel Clamp.
He had a big chin.
What? Who? The guy, the actor. Yeah.
Gremlins in London. You'd be DTF for that.
Guess what? I would be totally DTF. I actually wrote a small kind of treatment to kind of get, this about 5 or 6 years ago, to get Warner Brothers sort of like the ball rolling, like, what about this idea?
I don't get why they haven't.
Well, I think a lot of it was they wanted to go back to the original people like Joe Dante to do it, and he really wants to do puppets. It's a puppet CGI war. What really, I think, makes the Gremlins movies good is like Gizmo is there in my hand. It's a real thing. It looks organic, and I have like kind of a good interaction with it, as opposed to like, I'm holding this imaginary, you know, and I'm holding a cartoon in my hand. It's not the same.
We agree.
Do you?
A puppet.
Yeah, puppet. A puppet.
Did she make it with her hand?
What?
He's got the Midlands accent down to a T. He's coming to Coventry. We're going to send him to Coventry.
What would happen here is, say you had a Gizmo here.
Hand in it, yeah?
No, you'd have wires literally coming out of his anus.
Okay.
Right
Gorgeous.
here. You'd just come like out like that. And so what they would do is they'd pull my sleeves down like this.
Ah, wow.
And so the
this
wires.
Is inside information, guys.
So the wires would go down. I would hold them like this. So the wires would go down my sleeve, all the way down my body.
Body.
All the way down my body.
All the way down my body.
And out. They would cut a hole in my sock because we had long socks back in the 80s. The
Can I
socks
have
would
your
go
sock?
to
Not
about
through your
here.
tighty whities.
No, not through. No, it went down through my tighty whities, past my knob,
Mash your knob.
past my bollocks, and
You
it
should
would
have said
come
past my knee, then past my knob, then past my bollocks, in my shoes.
past my bollocks now. Probably around my calf.
Oh,
right
that's
about now.
fine.
Yeah,
Glorious.
So, no, you don't like the saggy stuff. You like the saggy stuff. No, of course not. So they had cut a hole there, and then the wires would go out across the room there, and you'd have a bunch of people with joysticks, and one person would do the ears, one person would do the, and they'd be watching like a monitor over here, and they'd be like, what's it doing? And
That's complicated.
Yeah, and they would whisper too, and so they would turn the sound mix up so that I would talk like this, so it would pick it up. They could talk like this, little whispery things like that. So they could be like, shh, quiet, and move his ears a little bit more nose. And so I would hear that constantly. I'm trying to do a scene. People, you want to go like this. So Gizmo, could you fucking shut up over there? You know, but you couldn't. You had to like block it out, and just be like, so Giz, how are you? And he'd be like, and he talks like this. But in real life, when I was doing it on the set, it would go like this. Shift like a watch talking to you.
This is inside info.
It must have been so weird because it came
They
out
could
in
just use a puppet, they
1984.
couldn't they?
Yeah.
It's had such a massive cult following, but like it was immediate success. But was it empty success, knowing full well that we hadn't been conceived yet?
Yes.
Were you like,
We weren't even
if only they were here to share this with me?
If there was no Leigh and Bex, what is the point of being famous at all? Because you can't do this. Hi, I'm Zach Galligan from Gremlins, and Nothing Lasts Forever. Join me Sunday, December 4th at 8:30 at the Prince Charles Cinema.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
The Skinema.
Potato.
The Price Charles. She calls it the Price Charles Cinema.
Price
Join me at the
Fucking
Price
dyslexic.
Charles. She's not dyslexic. If it's really dyslexic, join me at the Rinse P. Charles.
Somewhere in London.
Mynika.
Next to the
Come
thing.
out of the tube station to right.
Gizmo loves you.
Ah!